welcome to 4 Minutes Closer to God. My name is Doug. This segment, I wanted to continue discussing heaven. So, what is heaven in its basic sense? It is where God lives. I call it the pneuma dimension because we have our 3 dimensions plus time here on earth, but God is in this higher dimension, so something that is above and can look down on our 3 dimensions the way we would look down on the blueprint of a house. And so I'm standing in a house, but in order for it to be built, it was first laid out as plans on 2-dimensional X and Y axes. And so I would be able to go into the living room, just step my finger into the living room area, and then go to the second floor on the other part of the plans and be within the walls without having gone through a door or gone through the walls. And so Jesus entering the upper room came from this higher dimension and entered the upper room as if he was just walking into 2-dimensional space because it was wide open to him. And so God lives in this realm, this pneuma dimension that is just higher than we can imagine because it's just not possible for our brains to encapsulate that. So it does take some imagination for sure, but also it takes being in the glorified body and being with Christ so that we can see what is really real. And then all the modern existence that we have here and all the wonders that God has given us will fade away because they will not be as real as what we will experience in heaven. And so the colors there will be richer, the smells, the taste, the hearing, it will all be richer. And we will be able to hear a color and see a color and taste a color and those sorts of things, the synesthetic idea. And so where is heaven? Well, God says he sits above the firmament, so heaven is his throne and the earth is his footstool. And so God is above the firmament. Well, it depends on how you define firmament, which means this like beaten out, hammered shield kind of thing that over arches the earth. God would be on top of that somewhere. Well, we tend to think of God being out beyond the stars, and if the universe is nearly 14 billion light years, that's a tremendous distance. God is somewhere just outside of that. Well, that's not true because God, if he is in this other dimension that I'm talking about, is hovering right next to you as you listen to me and as I speak. And so I am here in a 3-dimensional space and taking up time and talking about this, but God is here right there next to me. He can hear my thoughts even and see inside my heart. And actually even the organ of the heart to know if anything's going wrong there. I tend to have an irregular heartbeat, and so God knows when that's going to happen. But he is not out beyond the stars. He is right here with us. And the notion that he is on just above the firmament, say above the Polaris star, draws him much closer than often is considered. And so heaven then is not beyond the stars as much as it is just this slight tick away in an extra dimension beyond our capability of sensing.